All right, now as I was saying, right here is where the bracket broke and shattered. So I finally got this completely disconnected from the truck within its entirety. And yeah, I'll just essentially be capping these with some tape or something like that. Or if I can find the old caps, just put the old caps back on there and tape them on there real good, so that way nothing gets in there. And then I'll just probably shove them up there somewhere, be out of the way, and then reinstall it when I get new brackets made up for it. Yay! So I'm gonna pause it right here. And now a little bit of maintenance that needs to be done after I seal up those PC lines. I got some metal tape on there to dust the dirt out for the time being. Go. Get out of the truck. And I have no idea who that is, but hi. And this flows so much better when it's warm. Oh, God. All right. Well, I think that should be good enough for now. I mean, it's not as thick and because generally they just like all over it. But yeah, it's thin enough that it's lubricating, but it's not to the point where I'm losing it as soon as I back underneath the trailer. So, I guess that's about all I can ask for. All right, well, there we go. Some quick maintenance on the truck. Something I could actually video and show you guys. Something that had to be done either way because I couldn't be driving with that AC compressor essentially hanging off the back of the truck like that, because it was only hanging on by a bolt and a half. So it had to come off. And then, as I said earlier on in the video, I apologize because originally everything's supposed to be, like, as far as the mechanical stuff, was supposed to be off of my original main channel, Murdocracy Garage. But, you know, my loving, beautiful wife puts these videos wherever she puts these, and like I said, it kind of turned into a bit of a cooking thing there. So that way there's still some kind of content to show you that we are still doing the videos. But as I said before, it's cold. And yeah, the snow just recently melted and everything, but you know, look at the weather. And right now, where I'm at, it's basically, last I checked, it's supposed to be a high of 34 degrees today. And since the Army, my body has not exactly done too well with the cold weather. Does not like it. And yes, I do have a garage, but it's not heated. Because again, for me to get that kind of stuff, that costs money. Money that I do not have. So that being said, I'll do a quick walkthrough just to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about as far as future videos. You know, because it's not just the truck. I'm not trying to make it all about semi-trucks and the whatnot. I'm not the most knowledgeable anymore. I've forgotten so much shit, it's not even funny. But either way, this right here is a single owner car. I'm going to be the second owner once I eventually get around to registering this. I had plans for this to basically restore it, and I want to bring you guys along for the ride. But again, I need feedback, you know, like what would you guys like to see? We got this right here. I got everything I need to for the body for the most part, but you know, still got to do engine work and whatnot. And then right over here, I have this. This is a Sterling GT. It's a kit car from the 70s. And I got one of the, I think it's the Sebring model. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's got the pop-up flip headlights compared to the other Sterling GTs. And I got the frame on the other side of the house. I'm not walking all the way over there just to show that to you guys. Love you guys, but not that much. It's too much work and effort at this point. But, yeah, so I got all that right there. And then out here in the garage, or after I come around, I'm not sure how well you can see it inside, but that dark splotch right there is my 1947 Studebaker Commander. There we go. And then on the other side of that, that red splotch that you see right there is a 1965 Chevy Corvair. And over in that other corner, buried underneath all the other junk, is another front half of another 65 Corvair in order to fix the red one. So let me know what you want to see done. the Corvair runs and drives, mostly, I do believe. Well, it did last time, but that was about a year ago since I actually drove it to its current position. And yeah, needless to say, mainly I was getting that thing ready to be like a sunny day driver, and the more I got into it, the more upset I got, because it was basically being held together literally by duct tape and Bondo. Because if you know anything about the Corvairs, they are a unibodied car, rear engine, and essentially the body's also the frame of the car. And I can't put my family in that, and I'm not going to risk myself for that, because my family depends upon me, because I'm the main breadwinner for the house. And with me gone, basically my family would lose everything, just due to the fact that all the payments would just be too overwhelming for my wife to be able to handle. And then the other thing here, I got this done recently. Transmission and engine have been completely replaced. And this is right here is like one of my pride and joy. Yeah, I know it's looking a little ugly, but I mean, look at this interior for a 96 Chevy Suburban. It is not tore up at all. Yeah, it's definitely used and a little bit dated, don't get me wrong, but it's in really, really nice shape. And, I'm trying to keep this thing preserved. And essentially, I'm changing the color at some point. I haven't fully decided. I'm leaning a little bit more towards white. But then I've been watching the YouTube channel Dip Your Own Car, or Dip Your Car, or something like that. And they have some really awesome paint schemes on there that I wouldn't mind putting on here that would match that interior, and bring some life to this truck again. Because like I said, I got a new engine and a completely rebuilt transmission. So at this point, I'm back again. And now I'm asking you, somebody, even if it's just a fuck you, give me some feedback. Let me know what you would like to see. If you'd like to see any kind of new, projects, or even for me to work on one of these projects, so that way I can start focusing on that when I start getting a little bit of money, because money's been tight, for this past year, and I'm pretty sure everybody's been feeling it, not just myself. But again, a little bit of feedback, so that way I know which way to focus. Because personally, I would like to focus on the Corvette next, but again, it depends on you guys. It's going to be between the Corvette and the Sterling GT. My 47 Studebaker, it's running, driving, not stopping. I'll probably do a video on that, taking the brakes apart to get to that. Because again, it's just Brakes and I have not been getting along with that car. But yeah, so like, subscribe, and give me some feedback and let me know what's going on. Thank you for your time.